I'm tired. It's been a long day. I've just come away from a chat from a close friend, uh, someone who I definitely say is a close person to me, and I've come away with it just with a few realizations and a few, I guess, concreting of ideas that have been forming in my mind. Basically, it's going to sound weird, but it boils down to two main thoughts that I've been having. Number one, it's not a bad thing to be selfish. It sounds weird, I know, but we often put connotations on being selfish as you are taking up the space for yourself that other people that has you have the ability to give that to other people. And no, absolutely not. You're allowed to be selfish. You're allowed to put yourself first because unless you are actually doing that and you're putting yourself first and you are valuing your own self, who else is going to do that? Realistically, when you're in a position where you can actually put yourself first and empower yourself to do things, it's phenomenal how much like it it's amazing how much the world will actually come to meet you. You set your expectations high for yourself, the world will 100% come and meet you. It's not instantaneous, it requires patience. It requires living through pain and hell and suffering. But the world will meet you when you set yourself to that high standard. When you set yourself as a priority, I promise you that. It has been an amazing week, day, everything like that. That's point number one. Point number two that I've come to realize today um, is, and this is, I guess, this is the main reason why I enjoy YouTube and Twitch, and I'm as much as I sort of have sat back as a bit of a observer for a long time. This is why I'm creating this video today. Uh, Honestly, the other thing I've really come to realize is you have to follow your passions in life. You have to follow the thing that really drives. You have to identify that thing first of all, but you have to really chase it. Um, when you really find the thing that drives you, follow it. It doesn't matter about the money. It doesn't matter what your mum thinks. It doesn't matter what society thinks. I know it's hard to conceive for some people out there that, you've got to be able to live up to the societal norms. Really, don't. It may have worked back in the 80s and older. It may have worked back in the 50s to, have the job, have like the stable income, all that sort of stuff. But in today's day and age, we do not have that luxury to live off old standards. We have to we live in a day and age where we have the ability to actually choose what our standards are, how we will live. The internet is a phenomenal place where people can get out and put their voice out and just be heard and appreciated. And I'm not saying this for fame. I'm not saying this for any sort of validation other than my own. But please recognize that as someone who is working through, I guess, a bit of a corporate life because it was the smart decision, recognize that the things that really matter are the things that drive you inside. And unless you are actually following that, you're not going to get anywhere. You're going to be stuck in a rat race. You're not going to be able to do the things, the potential that you have the ability to live up to. If you like the corporate race, I mean, if that's your jam, go nuts, please. But as someone who is currently experiencing this awakening of sorts, and really, I understand the intellectual concept of it. I understand the mindset that goes behind it. But until you actually get the physical, not even physical, but when you can actually crystallize that experience for your own self, for your own personal journey, oh boy, it is a realization and a half. yeah, those are the two things I really just want to get on camera right now. And those are the things I just want to put out there. I'm not doing it for anyone's validation other than my own, like I said. So if this has struck a chord with you, do what you would with it. Go out there, make this world a better place in your small corner of it, because I think as long as everyone is getting out there and doing that, that's all we can do. There's a lot of good out there. Go chase it. Look after yourselves out there. Look after each other where possible. Emphasize the positivity that's out in the world, because we're the only ones who can. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you on the next video. Bye now.